So yeah, today we want to tell you a bit about especially our notebooks who are now ready for virtual reality to provide the best gaming experience. And the few of the topics that we would like to talk today is about MSI, who we are, what we want to deliver, a bit more about our partnership, what have we done in the last years, and we really want to dive into our notebooks, which are VR ready, and talk about our special features and what we've developed so far. So I'll give the word to my colleague Diana. She will start telling you a bit about this.
Okay, so if you don't hear me well, please tell me that or stop me or something. But yeah, I will start. I wanted to present to you a bit our company. We're MSI. MSI is a Taiwanese multinational that today we're spread in over 120 countries worldwide. And just when we started, it was 30 years ago, because this year is our anniversary, so it's a nice occasion also to make some new products and new presentations for our company. So when we started, it was just a small factory for motherboard, and now we're #1 gaming brand in a lot of European countries and United States. We have our own manufacturing plant in China. We have 2 of them. It's like nobody else from our competitors, and it means that we can be more flexible doing our new products and be up to date what do gamers need. So we try to do it. And one question, you can give it to the next one. Yeah. Have you ever tried the virtual reality?
we can ask who has.
Who?
Okay.
Wow, we see a lot of hands.
Yeah,
so,
that's good. 90%. Okay. I would say really for people who never tried it, that it's an incredible experience, and I hope that after this presentation it would help you a bit more, to be more encouraged about trying it. And playing virtual reality, you can place yourself inside a character that you really like from your favorite game. And it changed totally your way to perceive the game, with 3D around you, and also if you have, on the photo you can see, if you have special controllers, you can really touch things and you can change the things during your gaming in special games. We would be presenting also the 2nd generation NVIDIA Maxwell-based GeForce GTX GPU that are built on a special system that allows you to deliver more frames rate and higher resolution for your games. The next one?
Yeah.
You can see here that the MSI, we're working a lot with gaming developers. Like this, we can also know what does it happen there and for what games are the best for gamers, and we can also change our products according to the needs of these games, like graphical needs and all the special features. Yeah.
So now if we really take a look into our latest products, after extensive research and close collaboration with NVIDIA, which is of course the world leading brand in designing graphical cards, we really released the new GTX 980 models, which are the highest high-end models that are supporting virtual reality gaming. And why is this? Because virtual reality really requires top performance from your GPU and from your CPU. So this new type of GPU really delivers the best graphic processing power, image quality, and also it decreases the latency, so the difference between the frames per second and everything, so that you can really immerse yourself in the best way while you are gaming, or where you are experiencing one of the VR experiences. our new notebooks are also integrated with the 6th generation Intel Core i7, which is nominated as the Skylake. And this means that the CPU of these gaming notebooks is increased by 30%, so it improves it's a better performance. It's really high, so that you can have the better experience with this kind of VR experiences. Furthermore, if we take a closer look at the GT980, it's important to say that this is the ultimate technology, which allows you to really be immersed in such an experience. For example, if you take a look at the Oculus Rift, it runs at 90 frames per second. That's like over 60 frames per second what a normal would go. So as you can see, VR requires really the best technology, so that you can have a smooth experience. And especially with VR, I don't know, at the beginning I tried it and I was a bit dizzy, because you are experiencing so many different things that if it's not smooth enough, we get dizzy because of so many images, and it's not smooth. This is very disturbing. But the new GTX 90 is also very efficient. It's also very quiet, so it doesn't produce much noise, so that this is also very, very good for the experience. And it also reduces the heat generation through this technology, and this is something very important, because with VR, the cooling system is very important, and we will take a look into this a bit further. But first of all, we want to show you a short video from NVIDIA,
where they're talking about the real experience. They are explained very well, so I think it can help us all to understand it better. How does it work? So, please.
Do you see the video?
Yeah.
We feel like virtual reality is going to be one of the next biggest things in gaming and computing. There's so much buzz around it in the industry right now, and we're focused on helping to deliver that next generation virtual reality graphics platform. So the first part of that is building the world's fastest and best GPUs with our GeForce GTX graphics processors. The second component is our client software GeForce experience, which helps gamers get the latest drivers and the right optimal settings for their VR games and applications. And the third component is our GameWorks VR PK, which helps headset and game developers get better performance, lower latency, and better compatibility for their VR games and applications. So there are 5 features as part of our GameWorks VR SDK. The first feature is called VR SLI. And as everyone knows, SLI is a way to use multiple GeForce GTX GPUs in parallel to scale performance. With VR, we can have one GPU running in the right eye and one GPU running in the left eye to improve performance for virtual reality games. So the second feature is what we call multi-res shading. So with normal rendering, you're drawing a rectangle image that your desktop monitor looks like. But within virtual reality, you're actually drawing 2 oval shapes that are distorted based off of the optics that are used in the headset.
And with multi-res shading, developers can use special hardware inside of our GeForce GPUs to render only the pixels that show up in the final distorted image, and thereby save anywhere from 20 to 50% of the pixels drawn.
So the third feature is context priority. What context priority does is help reduce latency by updating the image that's being rendered based off of the latest position. The fourth feature is called from buffer rendering, and this is another technique for reducing latency in virtual reality.
With from buffer rendering, you can render directly to the frame that's being output to the display, scaling the image out as soon as it is warped, and thereby reduce latency.
The fifth feature is what we call direct mode, which allows for plug-and-play compatibility between headsets and GeForce-based PCs. Today, when you plug in a headset, Windows treats it like a desktop monitor. It'll extend your desktop to that display. But with direct mode in place, it treats it like a VR headset. So you only get your VR games and applications on that, and it really delivers a much better experience. So we're working with the leaders in the industry, including CCP, Epic, Valve, HTC, and Oculus, to integrate some of these features and help deliver better virtual reality experience for gamers. It's awesome to see so much virtual reality content come together in such a short period of time. I've already seen incredible games like EEVR and Elite Dangerous, and technology demos like Showdown and Back to Dinosaur. At NVIDIA, we're super excited about the future of virtual reality and gaming. We're working hard to bring you guys the best experience possible with the GeForce GPUs, our GameWorks VR software development kit, and GeForce Experience.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we will continue with our presentation now.
Yeah, so if you take a look at our VR notebooks, there are three, we have several notebooks which are VR ready, but the best choice is of course the GTA, which is the really high-end model, which provide of course the best experience in this sense. And as you can see, the GT980 is of course the GPU that is of course delivering the best performance. However, basic models that use a GTX 980 and 9070, would also provide a sufficient experience. But we are constantly developing new features and new technologies that we can implement in our notebooks. Especially the main important thing with notebooks is that as it's very slim, we have to really innovate and play with the different parts so that it's all working together. And at the same time, of course, we don't want a notebook that is 10 kilos or something like that, very heavy. So these are the things that we are constantly innovating to deliver the best experience. And now I would like to continue looking a bit deeper to the features that we have developed with our partners, so that you can get a feeling of the gaming experience that we deliver each day to our end users. Is everyone following? Are there any questions so far? Yeah?
So do they also run on battery?
So run where?
On battery.
Battery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. There's no problem with that.
So that the performance doesn't drop.
No, the performance, if you are not plugged in, the performance is not compromised in that sense. But of course, we do see that the notebook doesn't have such a lifespan with the battery. You really maybe last around two hours or something like that. So you do need the plug-in cable because it uses a lot of energy, these kind of experiences. But nevertheless, with the GT980s, it's much more efficient. As you can see, also the Intel Skygate, it's also a better performance, but at the same time, more efficient.
Yeah, but anyway, for the battery question, I think it would be you should count with 2 hours worth.
Any other questions so far?
I think we can continue.
Okay.
Perfect. So yeah, a bit about one of our GT72S Dominator, to look into the features that we have developed.
Hello! Today we'd like to talk to you about the latest version of the MSI GT72, the Dominator Pro G. Just like before, it's designed to be the best gaming notebook in the world, and its sleek, sober styling is first evident on the brushed metal lid. Once you open the lid, you will find a new and improved SteelSeries keyboard with our all-new silver lining design. The GT72 has always used the best CPUs, and with the launch of Intel's 6th Gen 4 CPUs, we're not doing things differently. This CPU family is codenamed Skylake, and the CPUs come with higher performance and lower power consumption than ever before. For example, the i7-6820HK delivers 30% higher performance than its predecessor, the i7-4720HQ, while using the same amount of power. As an added bonus, the new CPU can be overclocked up to 4 GHz. The GT72 Dominator Pro G incorporates a class-leading sound system by hi-fi speaker manufacturer in Italy. Here, this is one sound system that not only plays back your sound with absolute clarity, but it manages to do so at sound pressure levels previously unheard of in notebooks. In pure numbers, we offer a 50% higher amplitude, leading to a volume increase of over 10 decibels. A long-standing feature in the MSI gaming notebook lineup is the SteelSeries keyboard. In the GT72, this means higher responsiveness and tactile feedback, while the layout has been optimized with WASD sewn in mind. Further attention has been paid to multi-key inputs to make sure you're not left stranded in-game in the heat of battle. With silver lining printed keys, you can see more and do more. This is a new addition to the GT72, making sure the print on the keys is as clearly readable as possible, and the new technology offers previously unmatched longevity. See gaming differently with the NVIDIA G-Sync display technology. By synchronizing the display with refresh rates in the GPU, G-Sync eliminates screen tearing and minimizes stuttering input lag to deliver the very best gaming experience. Objects look sharper and gameplay is more fluid and responsive to give it a serious competitive edge. The NVIDIA GeForce GTX 980M series brings extreme graphics performance for furious gaming notebooks. As the first gaming solution to reach a score of over 10,500 points in 3 Mark 11, the GTX 980M delivers extremely fast and fluid gaming experience. It also supports the aforementioned G-Sync technology, with which gamers can play fully synced from 30 to 75 Hz on the built-in screen of the GT72 Dominator Pro G. Push the limits of your audio peripherals and hear the difference with the Saber Audio DAC, supporting up to 24-bit and 192 kilobit per second sampling rates. With a previously unseen signal-to-noise ratio of 122 decibels and an optimized design, headsets with impedances of up to 600 ohms are no match for this tech. Stop losing games to lag with the Killer Double Shot Pro. Protect and prioritize networking traffic while preventing lag spikes so you can game without fear of playing your best. Select programs you want your network to prioritize to ensure maximum bandwidth and track your speeds with the easy-to-use Killer Networking Manager. Killer Shield offers your GT72 Dominator Pro G another layer of protection through a best-in-class transformer providing impressive surge protection. Whatever you need, you can get it done with the support. Transfer massive files faster than ever with up to 1,000 megabyte per second transfer rates. It can also be used to output dual 4K display signals. It will even charge your phones, tablets, and any devices faster than previous solutions with up to 3 amp current. With Matrix Display, you can see more and do more. Expand your gaming real estate across 3 external monitors in addition to your built-in panel. The GT72 Dominator Pro G supports up to 4 simultaneous screens at once through HDMI 1.4 connected to 4.2 and Super routers with 4K resolution support. Cooler Boost 3 is the GT72's dual fan cooling design. Using dedicated coolers for both the CPU and GPU and 5 heat pipes, it adds another element to the mix of thermal ratio. This allows low firing across the cooling elements, ensuring your system can run cooler and harder for longer. Another nifty feature is the Cooler Boost key. Press this and your fan spin up to 100%, perfect for those heavy gaming sessions where you can't leave it to faint. A truly unique feature of the GT72 Dominator Pro G is its upgraded graphics design. Using MSI graphics cards, users can replace the graphics cards in newer generations as typically below. This feature is limited to select regions and countries with select partners performing upgrades on behalf of Amazon. With the 6th generation core CPU from Intel comes the next step of memory technology, Medium 4. With over 30% higher transfer speeds and lower latencies, your gaming experience is sure to stay boosted with linear format. Super RAID 4 will let you in the game even quicker than before, MSI's fastest ever RAID 0 solution. This time, we're combining dual PCI Express 3.0 SSDs using NVMe technology, boosting each piece to 3.3 GB per second. This means loading time is roughly fast to beat your operating system gaming needs. The MSI True Color technology assures your monitor panel is recalibrated from factory to fulfill 100% of the sRGB measurements. This means you can use the GT72 for both games and your full edits. With the help of longtime partner SteelSeries, we're able to offer the excellent SteelSeries engine software to the GT72. Here you have full control over macros, backlighting function, and closing. The sound improvement technologies employed by Anime were originally developed for the French Army and its flight simulators. Relying on military technology, MSI now brings directional sound effects and dialogue firing to consumer markets with an enhancement. With the GT72, you get a free 12-month subscription to the world's best streaming software, Xbox Gamecaster. Stream instantly and simply with the press of the dedicated Gamecaster key located on the left of the keyboard.
So, anyone excited to buy a GT72S?
No, but anyway, I think you can see all these features and they are really something special about MSI, but the best thing is to try it and not to try it just buying, but also there are a lot of gaming events that we are organizing worldwide and Estonia also. And I think you should really participate at least, and it would be a nice experience for you.
Especially in the end of March, the 26th of March, we are organizing the Mengedo. Has someone heard about it? It's a gaming convention that we organize.
Mengedo.
Mengedo, sorry.
Yes.
No? No one?
I have.
Everyone knows.
Everyone has.
Okay. Well, if you are interested, we will be there organizing the event, and you will have the possibility to really try our products, really experience it, what all these different features that we have developed for the best gaming experience. So now, if we continue with our presentation, we kind of want to highlight
some of the features that are, you've already seen it in the video basically, but just for you to make the whole overview, you can see that the features are for everything you need while you are gaming, like cooler boost to cool your system, then the best processor, the Thunderbolt for like a hardware interface that helps you to connect devices to your computer and make them work faster while you are gaming, like the audio features, the Steel series, you've seen it already. It's because about customizing your keyboard. Killer Pro, also the transfer of the data while you are playing online. And
also for example, G-Sync is also a new technology from NVIDIA that is essential for virtual reality because it really puts the frames per second from your screen and from your GPU at the same level, so that you have a better, a smoother experience. Here, for example, you can see the difference on the right side with G-Sync. All the images are much more sharper, there's more contrast, there's less stutter, so that you can have a smoother experience. And with virtual reality, this is very important because you are moving around, you are looking at so many different things that the stutters should be minimized at the same level. And on the left side, you see our Cooler Boost 3 technology. You see that we have two fans with heat pipes, and this is essential. This is why many of the companies at the CES 2016 in Las Vegas used MSI notebooks to show their Oculus Rift or the different VR products, because the cooling system is really important, because with VR it really takes your CPU and GPU to the highest level, and if you don't have a correct cooling system, it will crash out. And this thermal solution is considered the best in the market, especially for slim notebooks. As I say, it's sometimes very tricky to design all these technologies for such slim notebooks. Now to highlight our partners.
Our Estonian partners, that's probably you know already all of them, but these are the ones that we're working a lot with in Estonia, like Arvutitarg, Euronics, Flex, On-Off, and Clip. they all have websites, and you can visit them.
Yeah, and for the ones that, for example, have Fujita, you can easily go and try our products. We really invite you to their stores to try our products and see the gaming experience that you can have. So I think this brings us to our end of our presentation. I don't know if you have additional questions that you are looking in, or like you want to have a further explanation of something.
Küsimusi meie ees ka. Maybe just one question. Will there also be really high-end, but not VR ready laptops? Or are everything that is really fast is VR ready basically? Yeah,
the main point is that every product that has a GTX 980 is VR ready. This is the main issue. The GPU is the most important element or component for a smooth virtual reality experience. So at this moment, as I say, we have two notebooks that are VR ready. These are the GT72 and GT80s, which implemented the GTX 980. But on the other hand, we have our Night Blades and our
Night Blades are desktops that we're making in this.
These are really full desktops that you can implement. But for example, if you want to build your own PC, you can buy a separate component, and you can build your own system with it.
We are ready.
Yeah.
all right.
Any other questions?
So, there is one.
Do you have a solution for FreeSync monitors also?
I don't hear.
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
Do you have solutions for FreeSync monitors? FreeSync instead of G-Sync.
VC.
FreeSync. It's the AMD technology.
Do you have any plans regarding AMD GPUs?
Most of all, now our notebooks were changing AMD to NVIDIA. So the first technology that we are making, they are based on NVIDIA video cards. So AMD were not working now so much on innovating in this way, because it's more the heating systems that we're making and not the cooling system. The freezing.
Yeah, so we are really focusing on NVIDIA and not AMD at the moment.
Though we also still have now in our assortment, we have AMD graphic cards, but in components, not like that we are doing, not the notebooks with AMD.
Yeah.
So I think that is all from us and
Okay.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. If you have additional questions, you can always email us, or we are really open to any questions. And if you are really free on the 26th of March, you should really consider visiting us at the event. We will provide more information on our Facebook pages. So keep tuned, and we are very happy about sharing our experience and our products with you.
And for guys and girls who have never still tried VR, you should really do it. We encourage you also, and let's see what you can experience about the gaming.
Yeah. Well, I think we lead up to the end of the
Hope to see you. Hope to see you.